All right, guys, I'm gonna make this really, 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 really quick. Okay. So I was in here and I had just pulled some cards. And yeah. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, Queen of Swords. This is the truth. All right. This could be somebody you are in no contact with. Bottom of that. Let me just look. Oh, this was underneath here. Okay. Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck. So what I'm about to tell you is absolutely the truth. Okay. This is somebody who this could be a Libra, or you have to set boundaries with whoever this is and take back your power from whoever this is. Yeah. I feel like you really thought this was a potential. Hey, Mama P. Okay. You really thought this was a solid offer. Yeah. Love offer. All right. Or it will be coming in. There we go. It's quickly. But I don't feel like you might reject whoever this is. Okay. I really feel like you're going to reject whoever this is because they brought too much drama and conflict in your life. Yeah, you want something new. Yeah, this could be a past person. And remember, I told you somebody was waiting for that retrograde, baby. They was waiting for that retrograde. Okay? Damn, this is not the cards that was here. All right. Yeah. So, these are the cards I pull. I got the Six of Swords, the Justice, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. Page of Wands. Okay? That clarifying the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Strength card, the King of Wands, and the World card. Did I clarify something for this? No, I didn't clarify anything for the Strength card because it was basically slow, So here we have someone who could have possibly left you guys, right? Either they left or they were coming. You got to put it where it fit for you. But what I got was somebody could have left because they could have been juggling you, right? They had nothing to offer you because I feel like somebody was already in a commitment and they could have lied. Okay? You could have been finding out the truth about whoever this is. And instead of them taking accountability, they skated. They thought wherever they were going to go was going to be more beneficial. Right? But that shit ended abruptly because somebody was definitely much so in their ego. Okay? But I feel like somebody could have traveled somewhere recently and came across some type of work or something that you're building. And they've been talking shit about it the whole time. And I feel like somebody want to circle back or double back, right? Circle back and double back to definitely like reconnect with y'all. But y'all might be receiving some type of message online. But they want to come in as if, they want to start something new with this Page of Wands. But I feel like y'all going to dead it. Y'all going to call it flatline type energy. You understand? I don't know who this was in their ego who thought like, they were bigger than the program. And it was like, no, bitch, I was the program. You were the fucking spectator, to say the least. You know? You could have made somebody really happy too. You could have made somebody really happy and something could have ended abruptly because they might have thought that something wasn't going to work. But then I feel like somebody realized like once they left, the abundance left with you. They were not, they could be realizing like, oh shit, this person was the abundance. This person was the wish fulfillment. It's like somebody was lying to themselves the whole time. And then also I feel like somebody could have even left too because they were struggling. They had nothing to offer you. They had absolutely nothing to offer you. Or they was bottling up and saving all the energy that they had for someone else. Just to go over there with that Nine of Cups and that shit end as soon as it started. Somebody felt like they had you tamed or you were under their control, especially with this King of Wands. Now, somebody could be talking mad shit or they talked mad shit, possibly about what you were doing, where you work. You could have worked somewhere taboo, or maybe they felt like what you did wasn't no real title. You know, some people are like that. Like, you can say that, oh, I work at McDonald's. And they're like, oh, yeah, and they automatically judge you. But you don't know if I'm the manager. You don't know if I'm the supervisor. You don't know if I'm the director. All I said was I worked at McDonald's. But certain motherfuckers, this is somebody who is super fucking official, big headed. I don't know who this is. Okay, I don't know who this is. But I feel like somebody thought they were the prize. They were the prize because look at them skating off. But they didn't see something. They didn't see that they would be the one now watching you, stalking you. This could be somebody stalking you at your job because they never seen you having no type of potential or mastering any fucking thing. Now they possibly want to reconcile. Okay, confirmation, reconnect. And it's like, nah. 10 people in here, and I only got one like. Oh, y'all tripping. Y'all really tripping. I just came on here to give y'all something real quick, real fast. I feel like somebody is caught up now. Okay, somebody's definitely caught up. They could have even lied to family about you and said that they had to end something with you because you was out here just exploring your oats and just, you were the one who was overly sexual. You could have cheated. When I tell you somebody could have made everything seem like it was you with this 2 of Pentacles here, they could have act like you were broke or you always had your hand out or something. It was a one-sided connection. They kept pouring into you, and they had to leave you. But the whole time they were lying. And you made this person happy. You was wish fulfillment for whoever this was, but the truth was they wanted to be out here like a little slime. You know what I'm saying? Something about a cross too. A cross. I've been seeing these big crosses, okay, as jewelry. And it had a little red stone in it. So this could have been somebody who worked out of their lower extremities, but they act like they were so God-fearing. They was on the up and up. They value tradition and made it seem like use you as a scapegoat to, live some type of lifestyle. I'm telling you, wherever somebody went, thinking that they were going to continue living this life or how that shit ended badly. Okay, badly. Somebody could have broke down, had to go down on their knees crying. I don't know who this is, mama, auntie, whoever. Like, I feel like you tamed a fucking animal. When you brought a nigga down to their knees, all they could do is talk shit now and stalk. You hear the, listen. You hear the sirens? You hear the sirens? Let me cover that up. You hear the sirens? Okay? It's so funny because I'm sitting here and I was just like, something just said, something about a mirror too. You guys might have a mirror and you think the mirror is You hear it? Let them pass. A motherfucker could have all fell out. They could have came across you or something like that and passed the fuck out. I'm telling you straight HEART, and I ain't calling that out on nobody, but I'm telling you the fucking panic that somebody is feeling at this point is just like, how the fuck did I mess that up? How the fuck did I mess that up? Somebody did not see your value and they did not see your worth, and they thought you didn't see it either. Okay? Somebody thought that you were not who the fuck you say you were. And maybe you weren't even like one of those flashy people, or maybe you just didn't tell a lot of your business, or, a lot of people didn't really know a lot about you. You was kind of mysterious in your own right, but you were just private. You might have not even felt like it was anything of importance to be telling people, but people love other people's business for some reason. Okay? And maybe they thought that you were going to give to them. You was going to pour into them. And you could have poured into this motherfucker, but it wasn't equal reciprocity. It's like they were just taking, feeling like they were the fucking prize. Little do they know, like when you, that 10 of cups, that 9 of cups, when they took back that ace of cups that you offered them, when they took that shit as if, you know what I'm saying? Like they was doing something. They weren't doing a motherfucking thing, because as soon as they got wherever the fuck they went, that shit ended. This could be a Leo, a Libra, a Sagittarius, okay? Heavy Libra here. Scorpio too. I'm telling you, something ended abruptly. Time and time and time and time and time and time again. I'm telling you, somebody definitely desires some type of reconnection though. Okay? This person could be messaging your friends and family online. They could be fucking looking for you. Somebody cannot find you. I don't know if they came across you and then they saw you one time and that was it. Ghost. Gone. Somebody was confident that they ended some type of 9 of cups to you, especially if they came in and tried to deliberately do this shit. But little do they know, you was the source, you were the energy, you were the flame, you was the fucking socket and the fucking plug, you were the table and the chairs and the knives and the forks and the screws, you were the foundation, you was the brick, you were the mortar, you was the source, to say the least. They were the spectator. Okay? They were the fucking spectator. All right? Somebody could be out here fucking struggling bad, man. Struggling bad. 2 to the 6 in the reverse. People pleasing, over giving, all of that. This could be you walking away because you tired of people having you in this fucking limbo or struggle or back and forth. You could even be holding on to something. You could have something of someone or something. You need to go back and look at the past couple of years, especially if things have been like up and down, topsy-turvy, like you get a little bit of money, but you can't really save no money, but it's like you're not down bad, but you're not up good either. It's just like you just there. It's like a seesaw, nothing stable, okay? I don't know if somebody got a fucking go away from here for you to fucking get this back or what, but something is happening and it's right in the middle. It's right in the middle. Okay? I don't know, somebody thought they was gonna swap something with this last retrograde here. I wish I could hold this damn camera up so I could just kind of clarify with some of these for y'all, but matter of fact, let me just do it like this. Okay? Just to clarify. Okay? Just to clarify, just to get a little bit of mix-up. I wouldn't be surprised if the retrograde come out, the guardians come out, okay? This could be somebody who's facing karma now. This could be somebody who's facing karma, okay? Because they came in and fucking disturbed your peace. You see it? And look, 1010, something is completely done and over. Remember last night I said something about 1001? Yeah, so either somebody's leaving or coming back because they thought that they were causing some type of upset or unrest in your life. And no, everything that they took from you has to be returned. Judgment is being called. Okay? Judgment is being called. Somebody seen you happy. Okay? And they decided that it was they needed to be strategic on how they do things. Trying to deceive you, not realizing they leaving some type of evidence here. Like, you could be in no contact with whoever this is. But I feel like if somebody know better, if they already trying to be in this energy or they want to acquire this in any way, shape, or form, they better leave you the fuck alone. Because I feel like you're going to twist somebody's shit out. Or your spirit team is. Okay? I'm going to cut a card for each one. Okay? Let's just take a card. Okay? I'm going to cut a card for the Libra. Not for the Libra, but for the Justice here. Okay. I'm going to cut a card for the Nine of Cups. And put it here. This shit is crazy. I was just in here and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Something about a mirror. I don't know, somebody doing mirror magic. You could have closed your damn eyes and seen somebody. I'm going to get one for the Ace of Swords. I don't know if you close your eyes and you seen somebody real quick and you like, what the fuck? Okay, last one for the Three of Cups. Let's see what come out. Okay. Uh-oh. Bottom of the deck, moving. So some of y'all are inquiring about a move or something. It's gonna happen. 27 people in the chat. Get my likes up, please. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat until y'all get my likes up. Hey, lovely. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Hey, Amanda. Hey, Sherry. On point, and I just got here. I'm glad it worked out, love. This pig never gave me anything, nothing. Yeah, you probably was pouring out. And that's what they did. They kept taking. They could have act like, you know, they were overjoyed, but they had some hidden agenda here. It's like somebody wanted to break your confidence. Or they were confident because they, you know, they could have looked good. You know how it go? And then something abruptly ended. But I feel like these cycles are ending with whoever this is now. Because they can't receive nothing. They can't get nothing. It's like they could be overgiven in connections and, you know. But I tell y'all all the time, like, when certain people do certain things, they think they're getting away with it. And remember how I just posted that short because it was on private about that girl who she killed her friend 14 years ago. Living her best fucking life. I mean, out here doing the damn thing. Like she didn't fucking kill her friend years ago. And just, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you didn't think you was going to have to pay for that? Oh, hell no. And I tell you, when you be at your top, you be at your top of your game. You could have met somebody who you really, really love and you want to clean yourself up now. And you feel like, yeah, this is it. This is my wife. This is my husband. Spirit be like, do you remember? Do you remember the time? Yeah. When you was fucking Seven of Swords in people, taking from people, breaking their fucking spirit, and didn't give a damn about it. Do you remember? Oh, okay. Well, we didn't forget. We did not forget. Let's clarify what this Six of Swords is. Guardian. I told you I seen them. You were being divinely guided. Okay? You were being divinely guided. A lost loved one watches over you. Something about lilies. Green lilies. And a lot of people don't know that lilies open up when the sun come out. And then they close back when the sun set. It's like clockwork. So I'm telling you, somebody thought they were going to open you up and then shut you down, have you wither away or turn you off or, you know, break your confidence in a sense. But your guardian was like, nah, we in control of all of this shit. Let's see what this Justice here. This could have been a contract. You and this person could have possibly was supposed to be in some type of contract. Okay? They were supposed to probably be in a contract with you, but they lied so bad. Let's turn this one around. Bitch, I cannot make it up. Did I not say something about Mercury retrograde? Did I not say Guardian and Mercury retrograde? I said commitment, and what else did I say? And they'll be back. Okay? So this could be somebody coming back to you who could have fucking juggled you. Okay? They got to take accountability. They have to speak. They have to confess some shit. They have to tell you something. Whether they had a family or not. But they deceived you in some way, shape, or form. Or this shit is playing on somebody's mind right now. Okay? Yeah, thought they was way, 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 way bigger than the program. They had this lifestyle, this luxury, and that shit ended abruptly because, granted, say you and this person disconnected, or y'all could have just had this back and forth in and out with the page of swords type energy, right? But you always held space because you probably felt like this person was a person you could have been with. You understand? So you guys were still tethered. But the minute you took that shit back, bitch, the minute you took that shit back, oh, you brought that motherfucker down to their knees, or whoever this feminine is. Okay? Because they thought that this lifestyle they had, the luxury, the comfort, you know what I'm saying? That sexual connection, once you disconnected from this person because you could have realized this bitch was selfish as a motherfucker, oh, that completely threw you back into your Queen of Wands. And we seen it. Once you cut this person off energetically, emotionally, yeah, 10 swords back in they fucking back. And I mean abruptly. I'm telling you, somebody could have had this could even been a motherfucker having an awakening with this Libra here around that retrograde, and it was your ancestors doing this shit, and that shit threw somebody into a fucking heavy heart chakra awakening here with this Leo, and we in this season, so this shit could have just fucking happened. Or they could have tried to do this shit with one more person, or they thought they was gonna bring their fucking ass back over here, and Spirit was like, I bet you the fuck you won't. I bet you won't. Well, let's look and see what this. So once you disconnected, the cord was cut. You could even did a cord cutting recently. You could have did a cord cutting, and bitch, when I tell you that shit slapped. I heard slap. Man, vacation. Somebody could have went on vacation. This could even been like a drowning. Somebody could have had to get pulled out of the water or something, or thought they were gonna come to you. And this don't have to be vacation. This could have just been you and them in separation. And with this guardian here, Mercury retrograde, it says you will be traveling. So they thought they was coming. I told you they was coming. They thought they was coming over here to you. And Spirit was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I bet you won't. I bet you won't come over there. So now, first of all, you emotionally try to mess with whoever this was with this cups energy. Now you see this person over here working. You see them working. Okay? You see them working, building something for themselves. You've been stalking and watching, but you just so confident, okay, determined that you're going to be able to sway whoever this is to reconnect with you. Have some type of new beginning with you and start a new cycle. I bet you won't. Your spirit team was like, I bet you won't. After the way you stalk my collective, after the way you stalk and watch this person, the way you talked about them, okay, all the gossip and fucking slander, they could have been talking about your sex, child. Let's move on, because I'm about to go. I gotta go. Let's see what this Ace of Swords is. Intimacy. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Didn't I say something about sleeping? Okay. Somebody thought they really was going to work their way into being able to get you, sway you. Yep. Sexual chemistry reminiscing. Told you. Could have been talking about the times y'all had. Yeah. Oh, if I could just put it on them one time, if they just see me one time, they coming in their best. Look at them draped. Probably have no fucking money. Literally have 2 fucking pentacles. Okay? Still down bad from where you left them the last time. Okay? And really thought they was gonna get away with something. Thought you was just so weak. Okay? So fucking weak that they were gonna be able to intimidate you. Okay? or feed you some bullshit lies to be able to get you back in bed. Bitch. Look, yeah, they thought they were going to get you all sauced up, put it on you one good time. You know what I'm saying? New cycle starts. My hand started shaking, so somebody could have anxiety. Somebody could be nervous. This could have been somebody's plan the whole time, and I'm airing their whole shit out right now. They probably watching right now. Let's look at what this is. Commitment. Did I fucking not tell y'all? And y'all see me shuffle these cards. Y'all see me just flip them all around. Y'all see me and y'all see me cut it and take it. And I call 3 of these out of the 5. I said something about a commitment. Here they come. Here they come, or here they were coming. And we saw all of this last night. Okay? We saw all of this last night. Things are getting serious. I told you they was coming in. The King of Wands, not even the King of Cups. Okay? Not even the King of fucking Cups. Still on bullshit. Could have been stalking and watching this whole damn time. This is their only agenda. Okay? This could even be like some revenge POR. Because the world card, she naked here. So they're going to take you out, sauce you up. Especially if you on this spiritual journey. Sleep with you. Act like they want a fucking commitment. Okay? And then plaster your shit all over online. Titties out, ass out, everything out. And then this was a discussion. They were talking about this is even like a plan. Somebody's repeatedly watching you, repeatedly stalking, repeatedly just doing the fucking most. They thought they were going to repeat the cycle. My hand is like shaking and shit. I don't know what this is about. Somebody could be nervous. Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all still ain't get my likes up? I'll wait. Heather, I do not like to be told what to do. Who telling you what to do, Heather? Yesenia, done. Heather, I'm about to block you. Do you want to get blocked, Heather? Or do you want the lesson? Which one, love? Hey, Sway Goddess. Happy Sunday to you, love. Hey, Marino. You just won with Miami, Jamaican. You tell why you I don't know. I don't know what that is. Good. I am Moreland and thank you so much. You're welcome, love. Retrograde over. Yeah, but the pre-shadow is still here. I mean, the post-shadow is still here. But yeah, come on, get my likes up. Yeah. Wow. Some spirit could have even been guiding y'all to go somewhere too. To get out of Dodge. So when this motherfucker do come back, you're nowhere to be found. Okay? You could have even went on vacation. It's giving me like Stella got her groove back type energy. Okay? I told you. Somebody was coming back as if like on some honeymoon phase. Remember I said that? On some honeymoon phase. Somebody could have even came back on that retrograde energy like, yo, I was guided back to you. I don't know. I feel like we should move forward. Get what they wanted, act like they wanted a commitment, and that was it. I wish I could shuffle these cards. I need to get me a stand. All right, let's cut it. Oh. Let me get one for this intimacy, Most High. Yeah, there go the offer. I'm trying to tell you. Or this reading could be telling you about this. Somebody could watch readings. Okay? You'll be surprised how many people be really into tarot. Because it's so interesting, right? It's funny because I was sitting here and I was thinking about when my mom was like, so what's your channel name? And I was like, I'm not telling you. If you come across it, you come across it. And I'm like, it's so funny you don't believe in anything I be telling you about spirituality and all this stuff, but you want to watch my readings. Why? You got to make it make sense. Why? You don't believe in anything I'm telling you. You don't even believe my journey. You talking about God, Jesus Christ, and all this stuff. And fine, you can subscribe to whatever you want to. But me trying to enlighten you and uplift you to help heal and grow, you don't want it, but you want to know what my channel name is. Why? So you could go bang my shit? Absolutely not. And I know she felt the way, but I didn't care. You know, we in a season where we just don't give a fuck no more. We not trying to people please nobody. We genuinely want the people around us that's going to support us. Okay? We done with the motherfuckers trying to give us fake support. They only support us behind closed doors. But when you see them, they don't know you. They don't share your shit. They don't like none of your stuff. They don't even want to act like they know what you talking about. Much less. I used to have people do that shit to me all the time. They used to come faithfully every single week and buy my fucking food. Not one time did they post my shit. Not one time did they give me a shout out. Okay, then got they fucking people claiming my shit as if they cooked it. But they would come and support privately, but publicly, oh, they don't know you. They don't know you. Let's clarify this vacation. Bitch, I cannot make it. Here come the devil. If it's not literally like a vacation, I told you these people were coming. You see me? I just pulled the shit out. Here come trouble. Somebody have a drinking addiction. They got an ego problem. They're controlling. They could be abusive emotionally, mentally, and fucking physically. Okay? Somebody is toxic here. Toxic. And good thing you ended it. They were coming in to destroy you. You hear me? Destroy your happiness, destroy your peace. But your team was like, I bet you won't. I bet you won't bring your ass over there. I bet you won't. When I tell you, you tame the devil, you control, you got this motherfucker on a leash now. You got this person on a leash. You done threw somebody into some type of cycle of a healing, an awakening. Let's see what this retrograde is, and we out. Yeah, I told you. There they go. Patiently waiting. Impatiently waiting. We seen it last night. Go back and watch that reading from last night. Come on, get my likes up. I can't see. How much is it? How many people in the chat? Okay, it's even. Look at that. Invested. They wanted you to invest in the damn devil. So you go from 7 of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. And we got the 6 of Pentacles right here in the reverse. So you would have been pouring in and giving all of this motherfucker all your little bit of good. Your 10 of Cups, your 9 of Cups with just that one damn offer. Okay? But look, you got the clarity that whatever you building and working, they are watching, they are stalking, they are invested. Okay? They are here. Through these readings, you could have got a reading through a tarot reader or me. You got some type of message that here they come. Okay? But they only coming back because they see what you planting. They want some of that. But they don't want to do the work. They don't want to change. They still on some sneaky slide duck shit. Okay? They still expecting. They still coming with their damn handout, not realizing there's a scale here. Things have to be balanced out. Okay? You ain't do none of that retrograde work. You did none of that retrograde work. None of it. Okay, well, the Guardians is like, bet. Bring your ass over there if you want to. And think you about to sleep with this person and act like you want to commit some type of fraud. And I bet you're going to be bound. You want to act like you bonding people up? Nah, we about to bound your ass. This nigga red, he hot, he pissed. Okay? Because you had the strength to overcome. You had the strength to endure. Okay? It's like you knew somebody was coming with this vacation. You knew they ass was coming. It's like you were waiting for their ass to come. With this bullshit ass offer. Consistently still trying to breadcrumb. Still trying to breadcrumb. With this Ace of Swords, they made a decision. This was an idea they planted in their head like, oh, this shit is going to work. Let me just watch them. I come in there like a smooth operator, swindle them, come in with passion and desire and ambition and act like I'm really truly invested, you know, just cater to them type energy. And then I'm escape. Confirmation, you heard the door thing. Let's clarify this commitment. Look at that. Yeah. Told you somebody wanted to reconcile. Sagittarius energy. We got 2 Sagittariuses here. Leo energy. Somebody was real cocky too. They real cocky. They really thought this shit was gonna work. Oh, all the cards are spilling out. Hold on, y'all. Somebody knew you had the golden ticket and they wanted a piece of the pie. Yep, look, 2 of Cups. Somebody has a lot of addictions. Somebody's very obsessive. Obsessive. Okay? They could drink and think about how they're going to end something for you. This is the 9 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. Somebody wanted to destroy you emotionally because you disconnected from them. You took back your love. And remember, if you're not emotionally invested in something, it will not manifest. You have to feel it. You have to want it. You have to know it's yours. And you could have poured into whoever this was time and time and time. Look, poured into this person. They need some type of balance, some type of structure. They might be trying to, you know, restore something. Because these motherfuckers all out of whack with this 2 of Pentacles here. Yeah. Here they come with their fucking sob story. Or the council sitting there waiting for them. Y'all all sitting there. There go your spirit team. Your spirit team is sitting there waiting. Been already put you up on game. Like they only coming back to throw your ass back into some type of third party because they probably still have somebody. Okay? But they just need like a reset or a restore or a something because they didn't do that retrograde work. Still out here in their ego. And I told you, you're going to see it. You're going to be on a timeline that's different from everybody else. Okay? Your spirit team is making sure you end this. You see, we started with them here, and it's ending with them here. Some of y'all going into a balanced connection. Y'all getting y'all manifestations. New cycles are starting, and y'all going to be really happy. You finally see the fucking truth that something is working for you, and people are watching you. They only want what you have, and they're going to do anything by any means to come interfere with that. Your cup is running over. You have more than enough. With the 10 of Swords. Why the fuck is the 10 of Swords here? Why is the 10 of Swords here? After you work so hard to get yourself here, you're going to allow this type of toxicity or envy or fear or, I heard, bad mind come in and stop you from being able to do the finer things in life. Let somebody ride your coattail. It's giving leech, bitch. It's giving energy vampire. It's giving succubus, incubus. Okay? This could have been somebody who was doing root work. Okay? And nothing ain't happening. Okay? All them fucking crumbs. They could be going broke trying to get you to accept some type of dirty offer. Yeah. You want an earth angel to accept a dirty offer, right? Or this is a dark spirit. They try to come in like they was some earth angel, but this motherfucker's dark. The devil with the page and the temperance. Nah, nigga. It's like demon versus angel type energy. But no, this motherfucker don't know nothing about an angel, and it's all about perspective. Somebody's still working out of their lower vices. Because the devil should be nowhere here with the 10 of swords and the 10 of fucking cups with the strength card. This is somebody who thought they was going to fucking overpower you. Bitch, I gotta go. I'm getting mad. Let's clarify this guardian right here. Let's clarify this guardian. Let me see. Where do I want to go? Right here. Yep. Told you. Your spirit team was working this out for you. Okay? Your spirit team knew somebody had a third party. And that's probably why they could have been even delaying you too. Because they didn't want you to move too fast and run right into this toxic, this demon right here. They could have been making you see different readings or showing you certain things. You was getting proof time and time again. And I was telling you different little synchronicities. Okay, they could have just been showing you little glimpses and you're like, what the fuck? But it was enough to trigger something to be like, look into that. Look into that. This motherfucker trying to pose like an angel. There's some toxicity here. Or there's a dark spirit looming somewhere. Okay? Looming somewhere. Or this is the motherfucker that's been casting with this King of Wands. Okay, so somebody glamour magic. Binding magic. Okay? They could have been doing spells online. Okay? They could have been sending you certain messages to trigger certain things. Okay? But yeah, there go your guardian angels. They've been putting in that work to make sure you look at your investments. Look at what you are. Look at the past. Look at the present. Look at the future. Look at some things before you just jump first and just go into something with this travel here. And remember, it don't have to literally be vacation. Traveling. You could have been traveling and going right into something toxic, a toxic, dirty offer. And you thought this shit was going to balance you out? No. That shit would have threw you back into some type of slum. Or look at an addiction. Look at an addiction that you just can't shake. Look at something that you're just doing in excess. Look at your lifestyle. What do you need to end out? What do you need to literally over fucking come? Okay? And I'm out. I'm leaving that right there. I'm leaving that there. This could have been up to 3 people doing this shit. 3 people invested, yo. When I tell you these people were invested time and time and time and time again. Okay? They could have even been sending in someone new. Young. But fine. You know? But it's like, nah. We see the devil in the details, bitch. He right in the slap of the middle of it all. With the strength card, this is somebody who's trying to overpower. Overstep. Knock down your walls. Trying to cast on you to go drink. Be in this mental agony with this. Remember I said something about anxiety. My hand was shaking and shit. My hand don't shake. Only time my hand shake is when I'm throwing the fucking seasoning on the fucking food, bitch. You hear me? This could even be some money. Okay? Somebody could have breadcrumbed you time and time again, too. And they could use chemistry, but they could be playing on your insecurities. Okay? People could be talking about you, gossiping about you, and they had this bright idea like, nope, I'm going to go in there and show them that this person ain't who they think it is. They were going to be able to get back in bed with you like that. You were just going to fall on the dick. You know what I'm saying? Or fall on the cat. Or fall in the cat. And it's like, nah. This person is way more level than I anticipated. Or your spirit team was putting you up on game like, abort, bitch. Don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time. And definitely don't do nothing before or after this retrograde. Wait till this shit completely is cleared out. The energy is completely cleared. Cleanse. Purify yourself. Keep your vibration high. Keep your vibration high. Make sure you keep these doors closed. You are transitioning and transforming, and you at right at the precipice. I heard precipice. You right there. But let me see what y'all talking about. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, lovely. Mm. Oh, Heidi, where you moving to? The shadow period is I say 2 weeks out. So maybe that first week before the gate, like right around the Lion's Gate, for me, I would say. So it ended on the 21st. 7 days. That's what, the 28th, and then another 7 days from that. Call it what? I would say just around Lionsgate, little right before that. Where you moving to? Don't they have electronic shufflers? What's that? Like in the casino? Oh, I don't know, but I was just holding the phone real quick. Because I was only going to be real quick, you know? Yeah. Worst friendship ever. Oh, man. Did she recognize your voice? Who? Did who recognize my voice? Hey, Marshall. Neil. Yes, Mama P. Like, share, and subscribe. But collective, I hope that was helpful. Let me try to see if I could close out. Hold on. What can I use to close out? What can I use to close out? Um, Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Whew. Yeah, let's use the angel's aura. Let's use the angel's aura real quick. Yeah. Some of y'all could be moving to a beach. Okay? Some of y'all could be moving to a beach. Let's see what the angels want to tell y'all. I'm telling you, it's heavy angel activity too. Whoa. Let's get one. I see Archangel Michael. Somebody could have bought them a pink leather jacket, like a crop jacket, kinda. Something about skulls, bones and skulls. You could have got a tattoo. Okay, somebody could be somewhere where it's cold, like the Arctic. Okay, last card, Most High. Let me get one last card. Somebody could have recently went on a helicopter ride. Point of view. Gratitude, assistance, guidance, and understanding. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's funny because there's two faces. There's two faces here. Bottom, career transition. Didn't I tell y'all? Yo, come through, spirit. Didn't I tell y'all? Y'all are transitioning. Y'all are right on the precipice. Right there. And that, didn't I say something about green yesterday? When we were looking at those cars. Remember the guy had on a green hat? And then it said life purpose. The girl had on a green shirt. You guys are moving out of your heart space. And I said something about a green lily. I said that shit rewinded. Somebody see that you are transition, change, excitement, opportunity, advancements, and they coming in like, so be on your P's and Q's. This one says, look, two faces. Somebody is mad. Somebody wanted you to be in this type of energy. Okay? Instead of being grateful. I told you they was trying to get in your head with these 10 of swords here. If they could emotionally manipulate you to do what they want you to do or be in a certain energy, any little bullshit offer that come in, you're going to take it right away. You wouldn't hesitate. But it's like, nah, I got too much going for me. I have been working on myself, building up myself to get this new beginning, to be able to live the lifestyle that I want. Why would I ever allow you, what number is that? Allow you to 30. Okay? So something is completely over. I'm trying to tell you. So let's read. Something about a golden aura. And you see I pulled out the gold deck today. I haven't used these in a little bit. So gratitude is key right now. Yeah, somebody getting a reality check. Look. Okay, it says congratulations on your ability to see the positive in all situations in your life. Your connection to the divine is powerful and your faith is strong. The angels are encouraging you to keep the positive momentum of a grateful heart in all aspects of your existence. Let's look at the color activation. Turquoise and white energy invokes a deep kindness in your soul. It allows you to rise above anything and see the hidden meaning. The color white gives you emotional and spiritual clarity with that Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, y'all have mastered yourselves. Mastered yourselves. The ones who are further on their journey. Okay? You're going towards what works for you. And you're partnering with spirit. You're no longer cold. You're no longer working for everybody else. You're working on yourself, your heart, and your well-being. Being grateful will bring you a long, long way. Look at that. Some of y'all could be leaving corporate to be on a more spiritual journey. This could be even somebody literally transitioning. Confirmation. Okay? This could be your career change. And remember I said something. Didn't I say something about a 9 to 5? I said somebody could be leaving a 9 to 5 to go on a more spiritual journey. Or you could have been wanting to quit. And it's like you might want to quit, but nothing else is moving for you because you need to make room. That's a big part of your day. I remember when I was working at Morgan Stanley, I would leave here at 7 something in the morning. I will wake up to get my baby dressed. Leave here put him in the car and let my son take him to school. My son would go off. I would leave here at 7:20. I would get on that express bus to go up there. They would pick me up at the bus stop. They sent you a black car every day. One was just sitting there waiting for you to come. And then they would bring you to work. I would be there from 9 to 5. And then one day out the week, I would do an extra day for the catering, where they would have corporate from all over different districts come in and they would have a party. They would drink, they would eat, they would have a time. Okay? Every single week. I think it was a Thursday. And I would be there from 9 to fucking 9. Come home just to fucking soak my feet, prepare dinner for the kids for tomorrow, throw it in the slow cooker, cook it, and then do the shit all over again. That's very much so time consuming. Yeah, I was off on the weekends, but bitch, I wasn't trying to do nothing. I was trying to clean up my house in between those other cleans. Okay? Still doing for myself. I was still doing my readings. Okay? I literally had no time to even catch my breath. I would try to go by the water in the morning, but I couldn't even see the sunset because I had to come back to make sure I had the baby ready for when so I could leave. You know what I'm saying? So this could just be some of y'all. Overtired, exhausted, and then you have people fucking playing on your top. You finding someone you like, they come in as if, you putting your trust in them. You finding some type of peace and comfort in them just for them to fucking snake you. And I'm not saying that's going to be always, but when you start working on yourself, you know what you're willing to accept and what the fuck you're not. You understand? And instead of moving out of survival or feeling like you need some type of help, you're going to be able to move more out of what you desire. It's not going to always be about the pentacle. You're going to be more so emotionally invested. It's going to be what makes you happy. And when you're doing something you love, it won't seem like work, bitch. It'll be fun. Like how we was on last night. I didn't even know an hour. It was 2 hours. And I was like, damn, it felt like literally like maybe 40 minutes. It didn't feel like it was that long. You know? So some of y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Yeah. But I'm going to go. Thank you for the support. Make sure you like the video. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you for all the ones who are driving by. Even thank the ones who unsubscribe and then subscribe again like you don't know what the fuck they're doing. Thank you too. Okay. Thank you for the engagement. I just want to big up to all my true supporters. The one that really, really want to see the channel grow, want to see us evolve, is really here for the healing and the wellness. And not on no bad mind, wicked shit or hateful shit or just being nosy. Okay? And even them times, sometimes you'll go somewhere and you don't even realize you catch a little bit of wisdom through the fucking hate. Okay? So tap in, because it'll be something that you refuse to be or ever want to be again. You would want to do better. But anywho, like, share, and subscribe. Big up on yourself. I hope this was helpful. And I will see y'all again on another video. Toodles. Love y'all.